Hey, I'm Austin with Just Row, and welcome to a very special series of video. This is the 2025 Concept 2 WOD Week Challenge, running from the first week of September. So if you're gonna do the challenge, you can follow along each day. With each follow along workout, your goal is to complete 5 out of the 7 workouts. And whether you're doing it for WOD Week or you find this video in the future, these are seriously some really intense workouts, but I'm gonna help you tackle them with as much strategy as possible every step of the way. So all you have to do is follow along with me. And what's great too is that these workouts automatically are programmed into your Erg Data app if you do it on the day you're supposed to do it. So it'll be preloaded under the WOD and you can just hit go. But if you're doing this at a later time, today's first workout is this. It is a series of timed intervals. 1 minute on, 2 minutes off, 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off, 3 minutes on, 2 minutes off, 4, 5, and then back down, 4, 3, 2, 1. So all those timed intervals with 2-minute rest breaks in between. How far can you go? How hard can you go? How do we attack this? Here's the plan. Here's my plan of attack, and you can follow along with me to help you sustain yourself throughout all these intervals. We're gonna do the 1-minute intervals at 32 strokes per minute. We're gonna do the 2-minute intervals at 30 strokes per minute. We're gonna do the 3-minute intervals at 28 strokes per minute, the 4-minute intervals at 26 strokes per minute, and then the 5-minute interval at 24 strokes per minute. And then as we work our way back down the times, we'll bring up the rate, and that'll give us enough stroke rate to manage the time duration and still efficiently use our cardio and our strength together. So all you have to do is match me each stroke, and it's gonna be a good time. But if you need to, pause the video, warm yourself up. But with that being said, let's tackle our first WOD Week Challenge workout together. So let's strap in and let's just row. Alrighty, we're sitting ready here with our 1-minute countdown here. Starting things off, 32 strokes per minute together. So with me, try to match my rhythm. Find a pace that you can sustain. You don't have to match my split. Do your best. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Drive, swing, pull. We're off to the races. Now we're hitting it hard with 32 right away because it's a short interval. So focus here on keeping your heels down. Lots of lean, lots of reach, jump with me. Lean and reach, jump with me. Settle your split here in 5 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, I'm cruising here. You find where you can cruise, and let's go. Now I'm gonna try to talk to you throughout. I would encourage you to try to push a little harder than me because you don't need to talk. Good, hang on to this. Push hard. Maybe a little extra juice here, last couple seconds. Good, and that's time. Oh God. Okay, 2 minutes rest. We're chilling. So, during rest intervals, it's a good idea to keep yourself moving. Just light paddle strokes here. You don't have to match me during the rest. Whew. But gather yourself, because this is about to get intense. We're doubling the duration on this next one. So with 2 minutes on the row, I'm gonna be aiming for around 30 strokes per minute or so. If you wanna take matters into your own hands, go a little higher or a little lower with the rate, you can do that too. But I'll try to coach you with intensity feelings throughout. So real quick, look at your average split, average per 500 meter split. If you can't see that, hit the units button on your monitor. Make sure you can see that. Now taking this number, we can expect this to be slower for the next interval. So how much slower? Well, it'll be about 2 strokes per minute less and an extra minute tacked on. So maybe, probably like 3 to 8 split seconds slower, in all honesty. So it's not about matching the same split every single round, but just kind of formulate a goal for yourself here. 3 to 8 split seconds slower than what you just did. Plus you might've gone a little extra hard on the first one. So we're just gonna really use this next one to feel things out. But we wanna try to time the monitor to start right when the countdown hits 0. So we want to try to make that monitor take our first stroke as soon as it hits 0. So I'm gonna kind of might cheese the recovery here to get there. Get ready. 4, 3. Okay, coming up, and let's go. 2 minutes here. I'm gonna settle to a 30. Cool, and I'm gonna go for my split goal here about maybe 4 split seconds slower. So you can find your goal, find it with me here. We'll settle in 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So now it's all about rhythm. The rate is still pretty high here because it's still a pretty short interval. So try to balance your power. You don't have to be giving max effort every stroke. You want to sustain. Focus here. Lots of lean and lots of forward reach. Hands high, lean in. Second half's kind of mentally hard. This is uncomfortable. Trying to keep the rate up. Trying to stay with you. Good, less than 30 seconds now. Let's put up the good fight. Hold your numbers, don't be a hero. We got a lot of workout to go. Focus on your exhale at the finish. Fight through. And time, oh God. It felt like forever. Didn't that feel like forever? Oh man. We might be in for a real treat today. You know, on paper, I'm like, this looks pretty hard. But now I'm like, now that we're 2 intervals in, I'm like, this might be really hard. But what do? Give up? Handles down, walk off? No. That's not you. Don't let that be you. We'll persevere, we'll adjust. So look here at your newest average split. Your newest average, we take that number. We're going into 3 minutes next. I'm gonna shift the rate down to 28. On my end, you can keep it high if you want to, or even lower if you need to. But again, another probably 3 to 8 split seconds slower, something in that range. And we'll check back in on these numbers in the back half when we revisit them as we come down. But for now, we're just thinking about this next longer interval, accepting the fact our split's gonna be lower. That's okay. But set a goal for yourself here. What's 3 to 8 splits slower than what you see on your screen right now? Can you aim for something like that for this next round? All right. So we're gonna try to cheese the monitor to take that first stroke right as it counts down to 0. All right, start revving. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Let's go. 28, right into the work. Okay, find your numbers. Aim for that split goal you set for yourself. Let's go 5 to settle on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slightly longer interval here, allowing us a little more wiggle room for a lower stroke rate, helping us keep a little more calm On the return, still sequencing out, arms over the legs, bend. Arms over the legs, bend. My rate's a little low, I'm gonna bring it back up, 28. Coach Austin's getting tired already. Now it's still early in the workout. Don't start overusing your arms by getting lazy with them at the front. We need your hands vertically high. Lift them up, drive back. Okay, rejoice halfway through the interval. Keep crushing. Length and push. You're always thinking push first, then swing, then pull. Push first. Push first. Less than a minute. Fight here to hold your number. You set a goal for yourself. Let's get some accountability. The rest break is coming. It's on the way. Exhale at the back end. Nice. Keep at it. Last few seconds. Nice, through the line. Good job. Oh my God. That was only 3 minutes. F. Ah, crap. That's hard. Oh man. They really were not messing around with this first workout of WOD week. Sheesh. Light and easy rowing. A good time to shake out one arm at a time. You can do that if you need to. Also, if you're feeling your butt cheeks, you ever notice how those get uncomfortable to sit on after a few intervals? It means you're rowing correctly, by the way. But we're putting a chokehold on our hamstring and glute muscles by sitting on them. It's like if you wrapped a band around your biceps and started flexing them, yeah, they'd start to burn after a while because that blood flow is a little restricted. So shimmy that butt left and right a little. Okay, we have 4 minutes coming up. Crap, we'll do our best. So I'm gonna go to 26 on the stroke rate. Look at your new splits here. I'm actually pretty proud of that number. Nowhere near my college days, but we won't talk about that. Look at your split here. Continue with that 3 to 8 split seconds in mind. Choose a number to go to start things off. We'll try to get right into it. All right, start revving up. We're gonna try to go right at 0, so I might look a little funny here. 4, 3, 2, 1. All righty, let's go. 26, and settling in. Longer strokes now, little more leg compression, little more leg bend. 5 strokes to settle in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. Okay, this is where, you know, things get long. This is a big time chunk. Not much we can do here except do the work. So do the work with me. Pull that handle right below the chest. Hold your legs flat as you pull in. Don't get an early knee bend like this. Hold your legs. Hold them down. Ah, it's brutal that you can see my numbers. It means I can't slack off. Boo. So again, you might be going slightly higher rate or slightly lower rate. The point is you need to find a rhythm that feels sustainable. This is going to be uncomfortable last 2 minutes, but we'll do our best. Stretch out, push and swing. Push and swing. Full layback, especially with lower rates. Don't start getting vertical with your torso at the back end. All right, minute and a half until our rest break. This is where the gains are made, so put up a good fight. Nice last minute here. If this rate's been a little low for you, you can take it up a little bit. Remember that we got a lot of workout to go still. We're not even halfway. Okay, don't fall apart here in the last 30 seconds. Don't fall apart. Good, jam it a little more. Power 5 if you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Crap. Stay moving. Absolutely brutal. This is out of my comfort zone. Usually when I coach intervals and coach rows like this, which by the way I have hundreds of follow-along workouts like this on my Just Row platform. It's linked down below in the description if you want to check it out. But when I do those, I'm really focusing on the coaching technique and things, and I tend to take it kind of easy on the effort so that I can speak clearly. But WOD week, we gotta go hard. So this is out of my element a bit. It's hard to talk while rowing when you're doing it really hard. So, enough about me. Let's talk about you. We've got our 5-minute interval coming up here, which will put us over the halfway mark. Our longest and grindiest one. 3 to 8 splits slower. That's what I would recommend here. We're gonna go 24 on the rate, something tough. It's gonna be our slowest of the intervals, or it should be. So think endurance, think steady, and think grind, because this is gonna be a long one. My butt is aching. Oh, that erg butt. You know what I mean? Okay. You sweaty? I'm sure you are. All righty, tighten up. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. Hunker down, friends. Hunker down. Do you have your goal in mind? What's your split goal here for this 5-minute chunk? Now, if there was ever a chunk to perhaps back off a little more, it's probably this one. We don't want to feel miserable during this because the intervals are going to get shorter. We got to do them all again. So sometimes it's good to use this the longest interval as a good aerobic row. Let it recharge you a little bit. And we can just chip away the minutes. That's already a minute in. Hey, it's a 4-minute row now. We did that. This is a good time to work on your rowing ratio. How hard you drive, how fast you return. Drive hard, come up chill. Drive hard, come up chill. Yeah, just that middle of the interval blues. All right, I want you to stay locked in on your number here. Whatever your goal is, don't let the middle mindset of the interval throw you off. As I let my split slow down. Way to stay on it. I've got some good news. Every stroke we take now is closer to home than where we started today. Let's take an inspiring 5 strokes from new motivation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Less than the 500 meters left. Okay, good. Lots of length. Don't shorten up, please. Don't let your arms drop too low at the front. Keep it low, but then lift it up and go. Keep it low, lift it up and go. I can barely speak. I'm out of shape, man. Okay. Last minute. Length. Lean, lay back. Lean in, lay back. all the way. Just finish this thing, man. Oh, God. I know you're feeling that. You know what I want to do right now? Be a big baby and whine. Notice here I'm moving my legs with the handle at my waist. It's one of my signatures back on the college team. You're still moving and the handle's moving. Oh, man. All right, shake your butt around. Y'all, we got a long way home. We keep pressing onwards. We got this. So, let's talk though. Let's talk. We're going back to, sorry, I'm like, delusional. We're going back to 4 minutes now. Back to 26. So now, instead of trying to match everything we did, let's instead take whatever split we just did. Look at your average now. Just make sure you beat that. Is that fair? Take that number. So for me, 153. All I have to do is beat a 153. I'm gonna go 26, should be no problem. If we can beat it by a few splits, even better. But just don't let yourself get slower as the intervals get shorter. All right, we need accountability when we're tired. When we're tired is where our form and our effort and who we are matters most. Everyone can be hoo-hoo, rah-rah for the first half. But who's gonna be a grinder in the second half here? All right, here we go. At least we're going home, right? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 26. Okay, beat your average. Settle to a number where you can beat your average. 5 to settle on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So I'm locking in about 2 splits faster. I'm not feeling too hot, I'm gonna be honest. The thing is, your best is gonna be different day to day. Life happens. But we still need the intention. We still need to try. Okay, first minute in. This is feeling very hard. This is gonna be a fight. And it might be for you too. So when we have to really fight something, form is gonna take us pretty far. So stay as long as you can. Lean, reach, push, swing. Lean, reach, push, swing. Maybe even a little more laid back than usual. Can you focus with me here on trying to push your legs back before you lean back? Don't lean and pull and push like this. Don't do this. Push first, push, then swing. Push, then swing. Man. Hang and bang, friends. More than halfway through this interval. It's only getting shorter. 2-minute rest break is on the way. 1 minute though. Don't let it slip from you. Grind it out. Grind it out. Okay, I'm staying right on that 26. Trying to find a second wind here for the last 30. More, not less. More, not lighter. Get it. Get it. Time. Oh my God. Dude. Oh, man. So, what we're experiencing here is the third quarter blues. This is where there's still a lot of workout to go, but most of it's done. Finish line not quite in sight yet. So mentally hard to deal with. You've probably experienced this probably every hard workout you've done on the rower. And I'm here to assure you that it doesn't mean you're weak, that it doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. This is a very real phenomenon. We're just like, God, it's too hard. It's just too hard. Like, I'm just gonna get by. You need to realize that when we hit that last minute in this workout today, you're gonna bring so much more energy that you thought wasn't there. You will. You just need to get past this mental hurdle of these next like 2 intervals. Mainly this next 3-minute one. This third one's gonna suck. But take your split, the one you just did. Did you beat the split before? Hopefully so. Now take this and beat this number by at least a split second. More if possible. You're gonna take the rate up to 28. It's rough for 3 minutes. Do your best. Go a little slower on the rate if you need to. But if anything, just know that I'm here working with you. You're not alone in this discomfort. There's actually thousands of people doing this right now too. So let's come together and embrace the suck together. Okay, know your number here. Know your average split from this last round. Going in with the mindset to beat it. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. Let's get ripping. Settle in. 5 to settle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Remember, you are gonna not wanna go, you're gonna feel like you don't wanna go hard here. Trust your fitness. Your brain is playing tricks on you. I'm a little low on the rate. I'm trying. It's hard. Less than 500 for me, thankfully. Halfway, stay confident. Stay confident. Power 10 for the last minute. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Come on, fight a little more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh. Oh. Fight. Come on. Less than 20 strokes. Get it through, come on. Time. Is it over yet? Man, not much else to say. I can barely talk. Stay moving, even if it looks like this. Man, the Olympians, the national team rowers, some of them are probably doing this. Maybe one of them is following along just for fun and laughing at my splits. Man, the way they can compose themselves and keep it together, really inspiring. Relax your exterior. 2 intervals left. You got 2 minutes and 1 minute. Combined, that's the same amount of time we just did. Okay. Finish line is starting to be in sight. We're out of the third quarter now. This is where we need to be remembering. We want to give this thing all we got by the end. So let's save it for that last minute though. That sound good? So take this number, your average split. Let's just beat that by a little. 1, 2, or 3 splits. Nothing crazy. Unless you have a lot to give. If you really struggle with mental stuff in workouts, you might realize, okay, wait, it is towards the end. I have a lot of energy still. In which case, crush it. I'm gonna try to take the rate to 30. I might be a stroke or 2 per minute off. I'm gonna do my best. I want you to do your best too. We're scrapping now. We're getting scrappy. I will say 2 minutes sounds quite relieving, but beating the split does not sound relieving, but we will do our best. All right, can you stay long here as best you can, especially with the torso. We're gonna shorten the leg drive a bit to keep the 30. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. More lean with the torso, a little less leg bend. Heels are down now for me. 5 to settle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Still cranking. Still cranking. Halfway done, I need you to be a fighter here. I need you to fight. Power 5, 1, go, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay leaning. Stay leaning. Fight it, come on. Push legs. Lean in, push. Lean in, push. Coil up. time. God, I want to swear right now. Man. Okay. I need to stop being a baby. All right, team, one more. Damn, it has been a long workout together. Thanks for hanging with me. I hope you've been feeling good about this so far. As good as you can. We'll finish this up. We'll review our numbers together. This is all you got. Here's the game plan. Ride 32 with me, beating this split until the last 20 seconds. Once we get to the last 20, we're gonna go what we call open rate. That means stroke rate just goes crazy. And I want you, the theme of the day today is scrappy. I want you getting scrappy on this next interval in that final 20. All right, so let's play it smart for the first 40, beating this split, and then last 20, we get scrappy. Sound good? I'll take that as a yes. Then it will be all done. Oh my God, can you look? Yo, breakfast is about to hit different. All right. Aggressive. We need to play offense here, not defense. Offense. Stretch out those arms a bit, shake it out. Alrighty, no victim mindset here. This rower does not control us, we control this thing. Okay, rev it up, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Here we go, last minute. Start strong and smart. Strong and smart. 5 to settle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cool. Keep riding. Keep riding. Nice. Okay. You ready to get scrappy? Open rate on this one. Let's go. Come on. Just rip. Just rip. Just rip. And time. Oh. Oh. Well done. Oh my God. Dude, brutal, brutal. Well done. That is in the books now. Congrats. If you enjoyed the workout, remember I got hundreds of these on my Just Row platform. It's linked below if you want to check it out after your recovery here. But WOD 1 done. Let's just hope they're all not like that, because wow, this really came out full force, no messing around. But if you're listening to my voice, that means you did it. It means you made it through when you thought you couldn't, when you had those points of maybe being a little dramatic, like me. You made it through. Let that be some motivation to remind you nothing stops you. Nothing can stop you if you don't let it stop you. So, are you going for all 7? You're gonna go for 5 out of the 7? How are you gonna split up your day? I would love for you to let me know down below. And if you're bold enough, post your scores down below and how you did for each interval. Remember, you can check that in your ErgData app, or you can hit the menu button on your Concept 2 to end your workout. And you can go to memory, list by date, and hit the magnifying glass. You'll see an exact breakdown of what you did as well there. You can check your splits and see how you did if you were able to stay within that 3 to 8 split second split range. If you managed to do that, and then as your way back up, did you beat it as the rate and as the times started changing on the way back down. Review your numbers. I averaged overall, I got 6,941 meters and a 1:48 average split. I'm pretty happy with that. But remember, it's not about comparing yourself to others, it's about seeing you and how you progress yourself. So don't forget that. Anyway, I've been Coach Austin. Thanks so much for bringing it. I'll see you for tomorrow's WOD, and I'll see you in the next workout.